Welcome back to The Steel Mindset. Please be so kind to subscribe, like, and share. This goes so far in helping to grow the channel and is very much appreciated. Enjoy the show.
Okay guys, in a survival situation or even basically just an everyday grab bag, something that you want to have at your disposal at all times in any type of situation, there's items that you should have in your pocket or nearby where you can get to them very quick. Being a knife channel guys, but not because it is a knife channel, a sharp knife is something you should always have with you. And I emphasize a sharp knife because basically a blunt knife is just paperweight. It's not going to do you any good. Any knife that you would like, a fixed blade or even a good folder, but something that basically you can cut with and is easy to get to and is with you at all times. You definitely want to have a lighter or a Zippo or something like that, just something that you can spark up a fire really quick. And if you don't have that, you definitely need to at least have a ferro rod with a striker attached with something like this, where you're able to have a system to be able to kindle some wood and be able to spark up a fire with your ferro rod and striker set. Me personally guys, I carry a very durable thermos with me at all times. The fact that this has also a compass attached right to the thermos itself is going to be the other item that you need. You need to have a compass with you, some kind of a digital compass on your watch or a manual compass somewhere on some kind of equipment that you are carrying with you. Obviously guys, there's a million other things that people will probably put into the comment section that you need in a survival situation, but just in its simplistic terms, those are some important items that you would need in your grab bag or with you at all times. The one thing that I'm going to be showing you on the review that a lot of people are running to and trying to stock up on are tactical LED lights. That brings me to the topic of this review right now. Is a company called Wuben had sent me over some tactical flashlights, tactical LED lights. They're tactical because they're multifunctional. They have beacon lights. They have extreme amount of hours of usage time. Extremely bright. This is this X4 is 1300 lumens and this is 400 lumens, which is a great little compact piece. Now I'm going to show you how these things work, and then we're going to test them out a little bit and show you exactly how useful these things can be. All right, guys, here is in the background of some essential items that you want to carry around with you or have in a grab bag someplace nearby. Now, like I said, what completes this is definitely to have a nice, good tactical light, something battery powered, something that's going to last you a long time, something that's durable, something that's weatherproof. So the first thing we want to show you here is the Wuben G5. Now, I know it's not always about the box, but it's nice to have a good presentation. I feel like when somebody is going out of their way, a company's going out of their way to give you a good presentation box, it means they take a little bit pride or a lot of pride in the product that they're giving you. It's a nice snazzy little box. I like how it folds open. You got the great blue and white there. You have a couple different things here. You got a really good manual where it's really easy to read, very descriptive, and it's very easy to navigate to whatever you need. It has multiple languages if you need it, and also gives you a barcode here that you can scan if you want to get a digital manual to keep you on your phone. In the bag, you have the USB charging cables and you have your lanyard rope. It's kind of like the size of a Zippo lighter. You have the belt clip here that you can clip this onto wherever you in your vest or your cap or anything like that. Put this on your keychain. You got a 180 degrees rotating headlamp. Here you can expose the USB charging cable. You have the slider that gives you the light itself. You have the headlamp where basically you can rotate it and use it just freestanding if you need to light up something on top right beside the light itself. So it's a pretty genius little design in terms of having that 180 degree rotating arm headlamp that you can rotate it. What's so useful with these units, guys, it has a very powerful magnet on the bottom of the unit. So if you have any ferromagnetic metals like iron, nickel, cobalt, it will magnetize to these metals and you're able to have hands-free operation, which is pretty damn cool. It is steel construction. It is kind of crush proof. It is freeze proof. You can freeze this in a block of ice, which I've seen them do on their videos. You can run this over with a car tire. You can basically put this on your keychain and bang it around with your keys all day long. You could keep it on your cap or your vest or something like that. Easy to carry in your keys, and easy to kind of stick right into your pocket. It's a really powerful 400 lumens light. You have different types of intensities, which I'll kind of try to show you here. That's the full intensity. It blinks one to tell you you're at full power. And this is basically at one of its lowest intensities there. So depending on how you want to go with that. Now, what's great about this light is the fact that you do have the headlamp, but does have now different types of options for RGB lights. So if you have it on and if you kind of long press it, you have different types of RGB lights so you can toggle between the different types of colors. So let's just go with this pink lavender type of color. If you press the button twice, it turns into a beacon light, and it gives you so much battery power that you can keep the beacon light on for many, many hours, probably days, with it giving you on a full charge. Kind of press it twice again, brings you back to the RGB light. Do a long press again, and it gives you the full power of the light. At full power at 400 lumens, guys, this gives you about an hour of full-time usage in between charges at full power. If you don't have it at full power, anything less than full power, it could give you hundreds of hours of actual operating time in between charges. So you have pretty much ample enough power on one charge of this little thing to be able to, be with you on a camping trip, a camping weekend, and know that basically you have something in your pocket, reliable, on your keys at all times, on your vest, a beacon light that'll, save your life or just light up the darkness wherever you need anything lit up. Pretty durable, waterproof, ice-proof. It's just something that, and it's, super damn bright. We'll show you some samples in complete darkness. And I think this is just a great addition to like kind of an EDC with right next to your knife and everything else that you carry with you every single day. Much more robust headlamp. This is the X4. This one has 1500 max lumens power output. This is a extremely bright ass light, but this is also something that you want to basically know that you can keep it on your vest, keep it with you while you go camping in complete darkness. This thing will definitely light your way in the darkest of terrains. Again, same type of taking pride in their product packaging. Again, a nice full color, very descriptive document of manual that would also the barcode if you want to get the digital one. You have the lanyard rope, and you do have a USB-C charging cable. Guys, this is the Wuben X4. This is one of my favorite lights that I would definitely want to have with me in an emergency, on a camping trip, or just a hike or anything like that. This is such a pleasure of a light and has a multitude of features. I'm going to try to get through that now and let you know what the main highlights of this thing is. Guys, keep in mind that as you see the samples of the lighting extremes of these lights have been used. I have been using them for about 2 weeks now, so it is not a full charge. I would say it's probably at around half, but when you see a full charge on these things are even brighter than what you're seeing on the samples. If you keep it all the way down, you know that it goes into a lock position. When you keep it up one, right off the bat, there's a switch here that you can go to full power. If you need a light, right away you go full power. You have a slip here that you can go full power. If you double press it, actually if you hold press it, it gives you a flashing light, okay, for like an alert or anything like that. And if you press it once, basically it gives you a full power beam that can really flash about 205 meters, which is about over 672 feet of throw distance in complete darkness, which I'll show you outdoors. Pretty damn amazing. Flipped on the first switch, you have the power button right here that can flip on your side light, okay? Your side light has different types of intensity. The side light is awesome because you can kind of keep it right at your vest if you want people to find you, or if you want to light your way without having to hold it. You clip this right onto your vest or backpack and it'll light your way, and you have different types of intensities that you can switch this around to. If you kind of long press this, it gives you the RGB of up to 7 colors, different types of RGB. Again, let's go with the lavender. Let's double press this, and now it turns into your beacon light. Here is your internal battery. It's this battery is actually it's a pretty large battery. It's about 3400 mAh battery that comes included with the unit. Comes right here, which is great because I like the fact that if the battery does go bad, you can basically just get another battery, or basically even have purchase, multiple batteries to take with you, so you have ongoing power that pretty much never goes bad. So this unit will keep on going if the battery goes bad, because it's very easy to swap it out and give you a different battery. So I like the perk of that design of this unit. This unit is also steel construction. It's also IP68 waterproof like the other unit. It's impact resistant. It's got a 5-year warranty. It's got different mounts that you can get with this thing. You can get a bike mount, which is kind of cool, because if you want to keep this kind of mounted to your bike and be able to light your way as you're riding your bike, I think this is an awesome unit to do so, because it faces forward, because the lamp is right there. High intensity beam, rather, that can light your way, or give you a floodlight, or give you a beacon light, or a side light. So there's a lot of different things that basically you can do with this light in terms of the features that it gives you, and the fact that it's got such a great construction, and it's got all these features right at your fingertips. You can switch to whenever you want. This just makes for like just one of those lights that you definitely want to have with you in an emergency, a hiking trip, a day outing, or something like that, or just something that you want to have in your grab bag. It's really a just very, very, very unique and cool, fresh design. All right, guys, I've been carrying this light around for a little while now, for a couple of weeks now, and I noticed that basically this light is my absolute best companion, especially when I'm working on the job, out of my camera bags, things like that, and I'm always, always, always working in a dark environment. So basically, if I am in a dark corner, in a reception hall or an event space, and they keep the light normally very, very dim, it's going to be very hard for me to go into my case and change lenses and things like that. I have this light in my bag at all times. If I want to go with a really high intensity beam, I'm able to kind of switch things around, find batteries or things like that I would need basically out of my bag. I could go with my side light, keep it on the side of my bag here, be able to kind of take in and out of lenses, swap lenses, and it's kind of like lighting up my entire bag. Able to work. I'm able to do things in a dark environment. I'm able to have the illumination I need in my bag at all times with the G5 light. Also, extremely bright. This thing is an absolute lifesaver. All right, so if you guys are like me, basically you work with computers all day long, and when you're working with a computer, you need to have light within your tower, direct the lights to certain places if you need to change chips or do anything within a computer tower at all. The fact that you would have these Wuben-the G5 light at your disposal, place it down flat and be able to light your whole tower is completely valuable. And on top of the fact that it's also a magnet, which means you can basically place this on top of the tower right there and be able to light your entire tower. Now, if you need a little bit more light, you obviously have the X4, which you can give yourself a high beam of light to light certain things on your computer. If you want to keep it on the side light, you can basically also turn and direct it while it's on a magnet to wherever you need it to go on the tower, completely 360 degrees around. Or you can hand hold it and go wherever you need to go with the light. Another incredible use that I personally get out of this light, be completely hands-free and be able to do whatever I need to do, completely valuable to me. All right, guys, here is the pitch darkness, dead of night type of test to show you basically how intense this light is. So now I have the X4 light here, which you can't see, but I'm going to put it on the high intensity beam, and you notice basically how it's lighting up the sign, the stop sign, and things like that. It's a very, very intense. It's lighting up the trees and things like that. I mean, it gives you a really intense amount of light that you would definitely need in a pitch dark environment, and basically lighting your way exactly when you need it. So it's a really nice high intensity type of light that it's there when you need it. So I mean, the amount of light that this thing throws out is pretty damn amazing. I mean, it's hard to really gauge it on the camera, but when you really see it, pitch darkness, it just gives you the light that you need. It's pretty damn amazing. I mean, I can probably go confidently right into these woods here in this woodlands area in the pitch darkness, even though I'll get eaten by bugs, and know that I have the light that I need. And if I want to, I also have my headlamp light, which I'll turn the camera around, that basically I'm able to light things up basically on my cap, okay, with a little bit of light on my cap, and then increase that with the other light, and you have basically a lot of illumination with both these lights. That one on my cap and one on my hand, I have enough light to basically be comfortable in an environment where basically I don't have that much light. Yeah, I know what you guys are saying. What's the difference between this and just having a regular flashlight with you? I mean, simple. The portability function of having something so compact that you can stick into your pocket, clip onto your person wherever you are, on your backpack, on your cap, stick into your pocket. It's the portability of having such a high intensity beam of light that will last you a very, very long period of time, and also having all the features that it comes with it: steel construction, waterproofing, weatherproofing. It's a valuable piece of tactical lighting, and I'm just really digging how much you can do with it and how portable it is. Okay guys, so this is a typical backpack that you would have with you if you're going hiking or camping or something like that, that you can attach the lights to. Now this is the X4 that's attached to my backpack. Now you saw the side lighting feature. Basically, if you put this thing on, you have a side light that you can, and the light intensity that will light your way if you're walking in front of you, or a beacon light where basically you have a beacon where people know where you are at all times. You can also keep this in the back of your backpack if somebody's following you, and have a flashing light where they know exactly where you are and they can find you at all times. Or if you want, guys, you can take this right off, use the high intensity beam, and be able to light your way wherever you need to go, and it'll be with you at all times. Attach this to wherever you are on your backpack, in back of you, in front of you. It'll light your way or give you a high intensity beam that you would need in a very low light situation. I had the G5 attached to the cap, and it'll light your way on the cap here, and you can change the intensity of it, whatever you need to do with it, or be able to take it off wherever it is and be able to light whatever you need to light with it. Keep it with you hands-free if you need to work with it like that, to put it on a tool or even a knife or something like that, and be able to work with it wherever you are in a dark environment. The possibilities are endless, guys, in terms of using these lights in an outdoor or camping environment. That's why a tactical light that's durable like this, that's cold proof, that's crush proof, that in between charges, which is USB-C charging, hours and hours of usage on this light. I went to go use one of these lights the other day, and I tried to put it on and the batteries were dead. So even on standstill, these batteries die. With this, if you have a full charge on it, guys, you can basically get through an entire weekend, entire outdoor excursion, or an emergency. And the amount of light that these things throw out is absolutely amazing out of these little units in these little bodies. So guys, the way these things are constructed, they're made to last, they're made to be versatile, they're made to basically fit your lifestyle and whatever you need to use it with. I find that basically from carrying these things around for a couple of weeks, it's so valuable on the work site for me to be able to have this in my case, one of these on my case at all times, to be able to light my light bag, be able to change my lenses and do what I need to do and get my work done in a very low light environment, and also have one of these lights in my grab bag or in my pocket that will basically help me find my keys, help me look for things in my car. Our power grid is very stressed right now. There's a lot of stress on our power grid. I found that even in my particular area in New York, there's been a lot of power outages here and there, and I felt like I had this light with me, and I was able to kind of light up whatever I needed to light up in my home, and have this in my pocket wherever I need to have it, and know that I have reliable light source that's going to last a very long period of time. Emergencies that may arise here and there. It's a very messed up world right now, guys, in this modern world that we're in, and just to have all these pieces with you and have a good tactical LED light that's going to light your way whenever you need it, these things are extremely valuable. I'm really excited about these products. I'm going to leave associates links at the end of this video and also in the description. If you're interested in getting these products, definitely try to use my associates link, because at least they know that basically you purchased it with my link, and I believe I get some kind of a commission from it. I'm not even sure. I put my stamp of approval on these lights. I think you'll find a lot of use out of them, and I'm hoping that I was able to show you in this video with my real life scenarios of how much use I am already getting out of them within only a couple of weeks of using them. My friends, I hope I was able to successfully in demonstrating these tactical lights in real life situations and how they would go very well with your other everyday carries and in times of emergencies. Thanks for watching, and may these Wuben lights bring you light to conquer all of your darkness.